How's it going, everybody? Dekmar here from TradeCaster.com, and today we are going over the 5 different emotions you must avoid to be a successful stock trader. The first emotion that you must conquer is fear. Fear is what we don't know or what we don't understand. Fear is something that every single trader is going to be facing in the stock market, and I want to make sure that you are going in as a confident trader. Now, when we think about fear, we can think about it to many different things. Some people are scared of swimming in the ocean, some people are scared of heights, and some people are scared of trading stocks, putting their money in the stock market, even though they say that's what they want to do. There are 2 different ways to overcome fear. I recommend doing both of them, and that is by studying and through experience. Let's take it back for a second, back to high school. Let's say you have a huge calculus test and you knew that calculus test was coming on up, but you never studied. When you go and sit down at that table and you sit at that desk and you get it, you look at this and you say, what am I looking at? This is a foreign language. You're trying to peep at someone else's test, and you know deep down you are freaking out because your parents are going to kill you, your grades are going down the drain, and it's just not a good overall experience. Now let's say that you trained and you worked hard and you studied for a month, 2 months, 3 months. You're going into that test feeling great. You're going into that test knowing you're going to ace it, sitting down, feeling like the man, being like, hey, you probably want to copy off me, don't you? Okay. Hey, I'm done. See you later.
I am the smartest man alive!
So a great way to eliminate fear is through studying. The other part of this was through experience. Now, the more we do something, the more confident we're going to get with it. And trading is no different. Same exact thing when we're 16 years old and we get our permit, maybe a little nervous to get on the road, but as we get more experience and more hours behind the wheel, we are going to be able to gain confidence. The more you trade, the more you paper trade, the more you're in chat, the more you're going to learn, the more you're going to feel better about yourself because you know what's going on. You can't expect someone who has no idea how the stock market works to feel good going into the stock market. Be confident in yourself. That's just through preparation and experience. That brings us to our second point, which is self-doubt. We talked about having confidence, and having confidence is going to carry over to everything you do while stock trading. If you are a trader who thinks negative, you are going to see negativity. If you are someone who second guesses yourself, you are going to see negative losses. If you are a trader who says, I can't do this, everything I buy goes down, every time I sit out of a play, it goes on up, you are just going to get an emotional tornado, and it is not going to do well. Be confident in yourself. You are already taking the next step because you are watching this video. You are taking the next step because you are learning and taking time out of your day to become a better trader. You can do this, and I know you can as well. So make sure you're being confident in yourself. No one likes to be around a negative person. No one wants to say, hey, you know what do you think about this? And someone goes, I don't know, this kind of sucks. No one wants to be around that type of person, and I'm telling you, I know it sounds a little cliche, I know it sounds a little cheesy, but think positive, and positive things are going to happen. And that takes us to our third point, being too aggressive as a trader. I know we want to make money as quickly as possible. We want to make money now. That's why we're here. That's why we want to trade, is we want to get rich as fast as we can. Unfortunately, that's not the way the stock market works. Can you get rich in the stock market? Can you make a lot of money? Absolutely. But it takes time, and the more you put into it, the more you are going to make. So you have to say to yourself, hey, I'm going to study. Hey, I'm going to work hard. And hey, I'm going to wait for the proper setups. You cannot just get aggressive and hop in on every play with your whole account on every trade, hoping that you hit it big. That's not the best way to trade, and that's going to lead to a very quick path of taking a lot of losses. With aggressiveness, that also usually leads to impatience, where you are just pulling the trigger and getting in as much as you can. The stock market, one of the biggest sayings you're going to hear is be a stock sniper. Think about it. What does a sniper do? Crawls up right into the grass, gets right on that field of view, and just sits there waiting for that easy shot. They're not running in like a madman, just shooting the guns up in the air going crazy. That sounded like the worst gun effect ever. I'll edit that. So you need to have patience. You need to say to yourself, hey, I need to wait for my easy shot. There's no need to just jump in on every single play. If you do that, you're going to lose. Wait for that easy setup. There are hundreds, thousands, millions of setups that you can come across every single day. Do not force a trade just because you want to be making that big buck as quickly as possible. That's a very quick way to lose, and I want to make sure that you guys are avoiding that aggressiveness or that impatience. All right, gonna be buying 500 shares right now. No. That brings us to our fourth emotion you must avoid as a stock trader, and that is frustration. It's okay to be frustrated. That's going to happen in the stock market. There are going to be times where, again, the stock doesn't go the way we want, and it happens. It's okay. But the worst thing you can do is let your frustrations translate into losses. Stay smart, stay calm, and have the discipline to say, hey, I'm going to walk away for a little bit. I'm going to get away from my computer screen, maybe grab some fresh air, maybe paper trade for a little bit to gain that confidence back and be able to go into a trader as a stone wall. When you are trading, there is no emotions, there's only confidence and you being a stone wall killer ready to attack the market and get after it. The fifth and final emotion is the mega, it's the boss, it's the biggest one out there. That is greed. Greed is going to never allow us to be satisfied with the gains that we have, but we have to be able to have that discipline to lock in our profits when we have them. Do not be a trader that's been up $500 on the day and ended up going red. Also, do not be the trader that has a little bit of a loss, could cut out, but you allow it to go even lower and that leads to more and more losses. Greed is something that will ruin accounts. It's what every trader faces nearly every day. It's just about learning how to tame that greed, have a discipline, and stick to your trading plan. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave a comment below on what video you want to see next. Over the next year, I'm going to be working really hard on YouTube videos. I'm trying to get 100,000 subscribers. I know stock trading can be a very complex subject, and I just try to make it as fun and as light as possible. If you want to trade with me live every day, I do it on tradecaster.com. Sign up for a free 30-day pass, and I'll see you guys there. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you on our next YouTube video.